This is Sandy Crane the Hearts, and I am back with my recap of the Taylor Expressions Stamp Joy Virtual Event 2026. So I think this is the best one ever. I think we got a good amount of product. We get a lot less product with this particular event. It's the only one I think around that actually preps all of the card kits for you. It's like no homework whatsoever. Everything is prepped for you. Anything that you didn't get in the kit is pretty much prepped and given to you. A couple of things that they recommend that you could use whatever you have in your stash. A couple background stamps. Some various, dies that you could cut mats out of, but it's not really required. So I really do think the event is really fun. It's nice to have an event where I don't have to think too much. So I'm going to go over what we got in the kit again, and then I'm going to talk about the projects. So you get envelopes for all the cards in all the different sizes. And then we got liquid watercolor in 4, I think these are new colors, or at least some of them are new colors. So it's we got Cake Pop, Tiki Mule, Pineapple, and Bubblegum. And we got a whole thing of twine, which we only used a little bit of the twine. And then in the different sort of card packets, there are some gems that we use throughout the class, and they give you quite a bit, and so I had quite a bit left actually. So these could be used on a variety of cards, and so this was included. And then we also got their Talking in Circles half patterns, which I'll talk about when we get to that class. And then we get a stamp set that they kind of make, usually, sometimes there's new things in here, but usually it's from different things that they have in their class. However, like I know for sure this one is, may or may not be released because they give you a free stamp. They have a different free one every month, and you get a little mini stamp every month that you can collect. And so the theme is like these little critters. So they have like a bunny, a turtle, and anyway, the fish it goes in that line as well. And I don't know if it's going to be released or if it's just a little bonus for us. And then this is like a stamp set that they make for the class, and we use all the stamps in here, and we also get the die. And then we got this Botanical Brushstrokes rubber stamp, which I think is very cute. And the dies. Now we didn't, I guess, get the die for this one. I hope we didn't because I don't know where it is, but I don't think we got the die for this. This is called Birthday Brushstrokes. So yeah, we didn't get the die for that one, but very cute. And then we get a whole thing of their mini strips occasions too. And this is one in which you can use a die to cut this out, and they have a lot of different occasions that fit that die. You don't necessarily need the die to cut these out because they're all pretty much straight lines. And they're also foilable. We didn't foil them in the class, but you could foil them and then you could get a whole other look. And we get the white, and then also there's black. I'm going to use those throughout the class. We also got this stencil, which is a quilt. It's their single quilt square stencil, and basically you rotate, you go stencil each one, and eventually it makes a quilt pattern. And so I'll show you that. Got that. We also got this layering stencil, which is called Petal Patchwork. And we got this one, which is a take 2, so it's an 8.5 by 11, but I cut mine in half because I just find it easier to use. So it comes with sort of this, I don't know what this is, like a petal, and then some dots, and then some other things that we got besides all the envelopes. Of course, we got full directions, and we also got a full jar of the Crown Me Lunar Paste, which you did use in one of the classes, which I'll show you guys. Okay, I'm going to put this stuff down because I'm going to put this stuff away. All right, so the Saturday class, I'm going to go backwards. I'm going to start with Saturday's class, and then I'll do Friday. These are in like no particular order, but these are the different classes, and we get a whole session instructions sheet to remake the class, to remake the cards, or to kind of follow along. So we have this card right here, these cards. And with these ones, we stamped a we stenciled a 6x6 panel, and then we cut it to make 3 different cards. So, and this is the one that we used the Crown Me paste on there, which I thought was really fun. And we ink blended over, what do you call that, glitter paper, which I liked. And this one we used that paste over a sentiment. And I didn't actually have the background that they used, and so I just used one that I had from Pink Brush Studio that was sitting on my desk. And so we made those 3 cards out of one panel. And then this is the one where we used that quilt, and we ink blended over felt. So that was kind of fun. I think it gives an even more sort of homey look. I kind of screwed up a little bit, so I covered it with my sentiment. I didn't line it up really well, you know, but just to get you an idea. And then we have this one right here, which is their Olos, but I don't do Olos, so I just colored with my Copics. And then this was this is actually with our Make a Splash. We'll keep that one aside. This one right here, which is kind of a fun kind of card. And then here is the circles. And so one of the things that they sell is what they call a page map. And so underneath here is actually a layout. And then you cut your circle die, and then you use the layout to place your circles and half circles on top of it. It helps you make a pattern, makes you stay nice and clean. And I think it's a really cute idea to make. I think these are really great for masculine cards. So we made those 2. And then this one right here is, they actually laser cut this, but they sell the die, or they're going to sell the die. I think it was an early release for us. But they laser cut it for us. So really beautiful wedding card. And I had this stamp already. This didn't come in our kit, but you could buy it. But if you had gone to the virtual events last year or the last one, I can't remember, then you would have gotten this stamp. And I think a lot of people had it. So, so that was Saturday. And then I watched the replay because I was busy. And then here's the book of everything in there. So, okay. Now let's get into, maybe this, oh yeah, this was one of the cards. Sorry. This was the first card we made. And this is one of those, I think it was, yeah, I think so. But anyway, I had never really made one of these cards. And so we did mirror stamping on, they sell these mats, but I happen to have like this, which I actually use. This is a silicone mat from Conquer the Ninth. I have no idea where I got this from. It's a little mini one. I use that to do mirror stamping, and that way you can get the fish looking the other way. Anyway, that was the other card we made. Sorry, got confused. Okay, so Friday, because I told you I was going backwards. Some glitter, some stuff on here. But so they have themed ones. So one was called Make a Splash, which I don't know where the book is for that, but oh well. And so we used the watercolors for that. And so here's one of the cards. I did like, obviously I cannot make straight lines, but it's just, it was watercoloring your own lines to make a candle and some masking. And so anyway, this one I loved. The other 2 I really, really loved. Actually, let's go into this one. So we have this one that we made. And this basically used the twine. You wrap it around your acrylic block, and then you just kind of rub it. I don't know. You have some ink on your palette or on your glass mat and you just use it sort of as a background stamp. And so that's kind of how we did that. And then we colored in the lines here. I think it would have been better if I had heat embossed it because there was some smearing with the black ink. So, you know. But the other two I really loved. So this one, so easy, and I'm going to have to do it again because I thought it was marvelous, is white embossing, and then all you do is do a wash, a gradient wash of the watercolor over it, kind of like when you ink blend over it. Same idea, but I think usually you ink blend, I mean, you can ink blend over white, you can ink blend over clear, and so this is the same idea, only you're using the watercolor to do a gradient, and it's so fast and easy, and the colors blended and they dried so pretty. And once they dry, then you can go back in and you can put some darker color here and there, which is what I did. And so that technique I really, really loved. And then this technique was another one that I really loved. So this one, what we did is we, I think, how do we do this exactly? Some sort of watercolor. We used the stencil and we watercolored over the back of the stencil, and then we laid it on our paper. And so it created like color in between, sort of. And then you clean your stencil and you lay it back down over it, kind of lining up. And then you did your ink blending over that. And so it just created this really pretty background. So I really liked it. I thought it was really a fun technique and very easy. And you can see where we use that Take Two stencil. So I cut it in half, just so much easier. And then we have fancy folds, which I do have that because that's the last one I just finished. And most of these were pretty simple. Like I've made all of these cards at one time or the other, but this was really fun. It's a stand-up calendar. We've made variations of this. I guess they also sell, or you can even do Post-it notes. I think that'd be really cute. I think these would be really great for like holiday gifts. Like if you give gifts to like the ladies or secretaries of your office, I think this is really fun. So this is really pretty. I like that. It's really cute. And then it folds down and it's, you know, fun. And then this one right here is kind of folds out like this. So kind of a variation of a Z fold. And this one right here is like a gate fold kind of thing. Opens like that. So that's fun. And then this one's a pocket card, which I absolutely love pocket cards. I have a ton of different pocket cards on my channel, if you can find them, because I have a lot of videos on there, but I have a lot. And so really fun. It was very simple, you know, I mean, we're using the same sort of products, but I really just love it because it's just really fun to kind of sit down and craft and not have to think about what you're going to do. It's just already kind of made for you. It's a little class. So really fun. And so that's sort of my recap. The last thing is they give you like a little gift. They give us candy. So this time it was these for the candy, a whole thing of this. And then we also got this cool, fun little silicone keychain that you could, like, you know, attach to your bag, like a little bag charm or whatever. So that was really cute too and fun. And that's it. Thank you for watching. This is Sandy Create the Heart.